Hi, this is Andika Duncan, property manager in Princeton, Texas. And if you are a landlord in Princeton, McKinney, Anna, Melissa, Farmersville, and the surrounding areas, this video is for you. I'm going to give you some insider information on what is going on in the rental market and how properties are rented out quickly or slowly and what the reasons are. So first of all, my company is Showstopper Realty, and I am on the ground here in Princeton. I'm just coming from an inspection. I went to check the homes that are still vacant. They are already leased out, so we are just waiting for the tenants to move in. But I do periodic inspections just to make sure that nobody is in the house, nothing happened, there's no pipes broken, everything is ready to go when the tenants are moving in on the 1st. And let's talk about marketing first, because I get a lot of emails from other agents that they need me to find a tenant for them, because my track record is like really, I find tenants pretty fast. My marketing is top notch. And why is that? Because I am a real estate broker and I am also a real estate photographer. So to me, all the marketing that would cost money to a regular agent, it doesn't cost me anything. So I can do the very best marketing, just like if you were selling the house. And you see, real estate agents get paid a commission. So when we work with landlords, we get a share of the first month rent, and usually we have to share that with another agent who brings us a tenant. So that really discourages a regular real estate agent from starting to work with landlords, because the cost of marketing and advertising is the same as selling a house, but the payoff is very small compared to selling, right? On a sale, we make 3% of the sales price. So many agents don't really do any marketing. The few of them who are, the problem with them is that they still have to share their commission with the broker. So this is, if you're not aware, the structure of a real estate agency is that the broker is the sponsoring broker of the agent, and to be sponsored you normally share some of your commission, or there's a flat fee that the agent has to pay the broker at each sale, and that will make the commission even smaller. So they will have to pay for photography, sharing the commission with another agent if the agent brings a tenant, and also sharing the commission with the broker. So this is why a regular agent does not really want to work with rentals. And if they do, they will just take the pictures with their cell phones and put them up on the MLS and hope and pray that somebody will call and rent the house. So right now we are in November 2025, and many agents say that the market is slow, which is true. So this is not the high season, but that does not mean that renters are not looking. They are looking. And the best way to be in front of them is with stunning marketing, so the house looks exceptional and sticks out from the average pictures that agents take with their cell phones. And also, if there is a budget for paid advertising now, you can guarantee that you are in front of the tenant that is actively looking. So with me being the broker, so I'm not sharing my commission with another agent unless they bring me a tenant, if I don't find the tenant first, and I don't pay for photography. I do have a budget set aside for paid advertising. I'm out here walking my dog. Come on, Harley. Harley, let's go. So I do get a lot of leads on Zillow, where I do premium listings. So I pay for a premium listing, which means that when a search matches my listing, I will be pretty much on top of the searches. So I have a good exposure, and tenants can see the house. And I also pay for boosted listing on Facebook, because a lot of people, especially if they are first-time house renters, they are really not aware of Zillow or Realtor.com or any of the real estate websites. They just start to look on Facebook first. So I pay for those ads as well, because I do have the budget from the commission that I can spend on that. So this is why other agents come to me, because they do not have the budget. And when they ask me if I could find them a tenant, it's very likely that out of all the leads that I received and did not take any of my listings, there might be a few that are interested in their listings. And I am very successful at placing tenants into rentals, not only my listings, but if I get a request from another agent, I do help them out. Of course, I am requiring a commission on that from that agent. And it works really, really well. So my first advice would be that if you are a first-time landlord, especially a first-time landlord, but even seasoned landlords, make sure that your property management company is local, that there is somebody that can show the house on a short notice, and also check on your properties, because you never know what can happen. There can be a bad storm or somebody breaking in. Nobody can guarantee that. So those are the things that need to be in the program of a property management company to really ensure that if you're not here, they keep an eye on your home. And then the second advice would be that when you listen to how they market the homes and how agents can access the homes, because many times, even when I take my tenants to other properties, not my rentals, the problem that I face is either I cannot schedule a showing with the listing agent because they don't put up the listing on Broker Bay or Showing Time. Oh, this dog. And those are the two platforms where we agents can schedule a showing easily. And they don't do that. So either you will have to contact them on their cell phone and they don't answer, or they have their own company website where you have to schedule the showing. And the problem with that is, well, first of all, it makes it look very, very professional to you as the landlord when an agent would tell you that we have our own website where agents can schedule a showing. Number one, many of these websites are not mobile friendly. And even on the website, it's very complicated for us to schedule a showing. So let's say I'm out and I want to show a house, and the tenant sees the next one on the side and they want to see it. I get on the website and there's just no way that I can schedule a showing because the website doesn't work on the mobile phone. By the time I call and get a number, I am very persistent. So if I'm working with a tenant, I do everything I can, even when I'm in front of a house, to make sure that we can get in. It happened that I had to spend about half an hour just to get an access code for one of the rentals where the tenants already moved in, not my listing again. So I was successful, but many agents would just give up, right? So that's number one. We cannot reach the listing agents, or we cannot schedule a showing because they don't respond to it. And that's a problem, because the thinking could be behind the tactic is that, they are making only a small chunk of commission on a rental, and they don't want another agent to bring a tenant, because then you will have to share the commission with that agent. And many of them don't want that. So they would rather just hold off and make your property stay on the market longer until they can bring a tenant. And then there are just agents who simply don't respond at all to showing requests at all. So there's no way that I can show the house, even though it's on the market, it's on the MLS, but we cannot get in. That's a problem for you as the landlord, because you think when you get a report from your agent or property manager that they will say that the market is slow. Yeah, market is slow, but it's slow because we cannot show the house. And then there are other property management companies, and I'm not gonna name names, you will have to do your own homework, that simply overprice the house. And one of the houses in my neighborhood, actually 2 houses down from mine where I live, I did a video about it. Was it in May or June or something like that? It's been on the market for 3 months already. Actually, it wasn't even on the market because when the tenants moved out, they had to repaint, and I think they had to do new carpet, which doesn't take 3 months, right? If you have the right people in place, that can be done in a week. So they finally remodeled, updated the house, and they put up a lockbox. The house was very neglected on the outside, so I'm even surprised that the HOA didn't reach out to them because the grass was not cut. Anyway, they finally got up to date, put it up on the market about $400 or $500 above the market rent. And that's crazy because anybody with that budget will look at a much bigger home. This was a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, one single story. And are you surprised to hear that now it's November, and mind you, it's been vacant since March, it's still on the market. It's still on the market, and many times they let the grass grow and the weeds grow. It looks bad. So that landlord would get a report from the property management company saying that the market is slow. He doesn't know any better. He doesn't have the comps to verify the price, or maybe the landlord wants a higher price because it's been vacant for so long, and he's not explained that if you're waiting for someone, a miracle, to rent your expensive rental at this high price, every month you lose the mortgage payment that you have to pay out of your pocket. So there is a lot of education that needs to be done for both the agents and the property management companies, because they are just not serving the best interest of the landlords. So this is my rant for the day. It's getting hot, thank God. It's still nice and sunny out here. And if you are looking for a landlord, if you are a landlord and you are looking for a property management company in McKinney, Anna, Melissa, Princeton, Farmersville, and the surrounding areas, reach out to me, because my rentals, I pretty much put a tenant in all of my rentals within a month. I will require a full month commission. That's the other thing, that landlords think that if they can negotiate on the agent's commission, they come out better. No, you don't, because you take away the marketing budget, and that house will be sitting on the market longer. So instead of offering 70% or 50%, you lose a whole month, and another and another and another. So I would just say that look for the value, look for the proof, and yes, get your house on the market with someone who can actually find a tenant pretty fast for you. My name is Andika Duncan with Showstopper Realty. I would love to work with you. Thank you and have a nice day.